What's happening? What's up, people? Welcome to the kitchen. This is Carmen coming at you live from the Sun Coast of Florida, where we are making lasagna requested by Mamie. Actually, Mamie requested spaghetti, but I already had done some ground beef. So I don't like to do too much ground beef. So we are substituting lasagna for spaghetti with ground meat. And instead of using a ground meat, a sausage mixture in the lasagna, it is all sausage. We're using sweet sausage by Premio, which has, I think it was 1 or 2 grams of carb per sausage. And it's sweet Italian sausage. So we're going to use both to equal the 2 pounds of meat. As you're coming on, say hello. Also, could you give permission to StreamYard to show your comments? That would make it so much easier for me. If I can see that you're here playing with me in the kitchen. Excuse the hair. It's been windy and it's rainy out today. So I'm sort of getting my fro back instead of having my nice press out from yesterday. Getting a little wild and woolly. Thought I had opened this one already, but I guess I hadn't. I also pre-sliced some cheese. I had to go to the store 3 times, y'all, because I kept forgetting the ricotta and the mozzarella, and I thought I had conquered the main part of the issue. And lo and behold, I had not. So right now we're cooking the meat and the onions to go in our lasagna. Trying to chunk it up. I just put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. If you can see the pan, give me some eyes and ears in the comments. Yeah, I'm going to have to continue to slice it open so it will come out of the casing. Just make it easier. That's why I didn't let them get hard. Just kept them in the fridge until it was time to go to broadcast. How's everybody doing tonight? How was your weekend? It's been a good weekend for me, even despite all the rain we've been having. You know, the Gulf of Mexico is very active right now. So prayers for people in the Louisiana, Alabama, Texas coastline. Please, that both of these storms could dissipate and that they would not have much strength or do much damage. I appreciate that for all my peeps in that area. Seems like both of them want to congregate in the same situation. So we're almost done. And this, again, will be 2 pounds of sausage meat that is going to go in our lasagna. And I have the oven preheating to 400. So we can just slip it in once we put everything together. I probably should have used a bigger fat skillet, but oh well. We make the best of it. This is a busy woman's kitchen. We do what we can to life hack some of these recipes and make it shorter or easier, i.e. store-bought seasonings to help us with things. All right, so let's get this show on the road. See if I can see your comments. If you're catching me live, put live in the comments. If you're catching me on the replay, put I missed you. And you know, guys, I miss you too when you're not on with me. It's so much more fun to cook with you in the kitchen. There we go. That casing's breaking up. And then we'll put this right in and it won't have to cook that long in the oven and get the cheese all melty. All right. So what is everybody else having for dinner tonight? Hi, Marie. Welcome to the kitchen. How are you? All right. We're almost there. I'm going to turn it up a little bit now that I've got all the meat in the pan. Sorry for giving you my back. If you know some friends who were looking for some fun, tasty, low carb keto recipes, healthy recipes, please tag them in this video or share it out to them. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to build my subscribership. We always go live with something in the kitchen on Sundays, usually at 6 o'clock, unless I notify you by the VIP chat otherwise. All right, this is working really good. All right, let's turn it up a little bit more. So if you want to be in the know right from the jump, put VIP in the comments below and I'll get you in that. We just ended our 15-day quick start. We are enrolling for the next 15 days, which starts on September 13th, where you'll learn some of these healthy meal planning and eating ideas. You'll also learn how to use my little tools to aid you in getting your goals that you want for health. The ladies did so great, and one gentleman did really well in the challenge. So if you'd like to be in that number, we are adding new people. I will get back to you if you comment 15-day, and I will get back to you on the qualifications. I am just about finished my water challenge for today. That is part of our challenge, among other things. So get at me if you want to get the specifics. Yes, this is working up pretty good. Need some seasoning in there. Excuse my back. So while that continues to cook, we are using Palmini Noodles. Here we go. These are made from the heart of palm. There are less carbs in them. They are 4 grams of total carbs, 2 grams of dietary fiber for 2 net carbs per serving, and supposedly there's 3 servings per can. They do better with their serving suggestions than the Veggetti. I find that even though the Veggetti, which is like Green Giant, which is my favorite, says you can get 4 servings out of there, because of the water in the vegetables, they do not cook up to more than 1, maybe 2 servings. So it's not something you want to use for your family unless you get the family size bag, because you'll definitely need it. This is more reasonable. I'm using 2 cans. Hopefully the 2 cans will get the job done to make this lasagna. I found this at Publix in that aisle with the spaghettis. All right, we just need to get some more of the pink out of here. So if you're doing the original recipe, which comes from my special recipe group, it is 1/2 pound of sausage and 1/2 pound of ground beef. Oh, that smells delicious. This is the Premio sweet Italian sausage. I chose the sweet instead of the hot because it has just a little less of the sodium in it. It's still 610 grams of sodium. So if you have some issues with sodium, you may want to use a different sausage. But that's why I chose this one, because there's even more in the hot Italian sausage. So we're almost ready. I love this masher. So you just have to drain some of the fat out and we'll be good to go. The onions have caramelized in here. Sort of lazy keto with the onions, but onions make the world go round, y'all. I'm not willing to give up my onions. We will also be using a keto-friendly marinara sauce. I have Rao's marinara sauce here to go in it. There we go. So we're going to be using the Rao's homemade marinara sauce, Parmesan cheese, Swiss cheese, because I forgot the mozzarella the first time around, and ricotta cheese. Doesn't that sound yummy? And then this will be casserole style, so you'll be able to eat on this for at least 2 or 3 days out of the week. We also got some beautiful lamb chops because, again, not wanting ground beef right now. I'm going to turn that down. But as you know, with the skillet keeps on cooking. If you have some other ideas that you would like me to try on here, please let me know. And I'd be happy to experiment in the kitchen with you. I do all the things and work out the kinks so you don't have to. You don't have to make the same mistakes as me. All right, so that's done. Let's just check the recipe. All right, so now we are going to, it says in a 12-inch cast iron skillet, we do all the cooking. The next step is to combine the ricotta, the mozzarella, and the half cup, 1/3 cup of Parmesan. This is called not thinking it ahead. So while that's finished cooking, we're going to get the ricotta and the Parmesan. Oh, I can't get it undone. It's too wet. Too wet. All right. More than one way to skin a cat or open up some cheese. Oh, gonna have to get a new knife. All right. So we need a half a cup of this ricotta cheese. Half a cup. All right. All they had was the 15-ounce container, so we'll have to use that for something else. Something else. Making a mess. Okay, we'll have to get that later. Oh boy. Mozzarella, Parmesan. Oh, the Parmesan. Since I have sliced my Swiss cheese, it won't be going in this mixture. But we do have the Parmesan. So we need 2/3 cup of Parmesan. 1/4. Excuse my back, y'all. It's 1. And 2. Get our spoon and mix that up. Like I said, the sliced mozzarella is going to have to go in by slice. It's not going to mix as well with this. Nothing we can do about that. I should have stuck with other mozzarella at the store, but that was a lot of mozzarella for the little bit that I need. You only need 1 cup of shredded mozzarella. So we're going to get really cheesy with it. See how that's mixed? All right, so we got that going on. All right, and turn off the heat. We did. Until completely combined. Place spoonful of cheese mixture in the pan, pushing them down with the spoon, and sprinkle the other stuff on top. So here's how the lasagna noodles look. I'm going to start with the lasagna noodles on the bottom. Just to make a coating to keep all the stuff inside. According to the can, I can go directly from the can into the pan and we'll be good. All right. And then all we have to do is really layer it. Where's the spoon go? If everybody can see what I'm working with, I'll bring it closer. There we go. Trying to spread out the cheese really well before I put the other cheese on top of that. I forgot lasagna can get so messy. I haven't had this for a while, not that I've done myself. So just so you guys know, it can, and it did. Oh, my cheese stuck together. Whew, hot in here because it's not going quite the way I planned it. All right, and now we can put some of our mixture on top. This is the Swiss cheese. I know that's not typical of lasagna, but we got to work with it, guys. All right, get some of that going. Again, if you want a perfect kitchen, this is not the broadcast for you. This is Busy Girl Hacks, because I'm a busy girl. I do what makes sense, what works, kind of intuitive, but it always tastes good. Always tastes good. Hey, Carol, what's up, sis? How are you? Thank you. I am doing well, Carol. I am doing well. Thank you guys for giving StreamYard permission. I forgot to finish that story. You want to give StreamYard permission to air your comments. So it's StreamYard.com/Facebook. And that's why I got this out. Need somebody to help me open this jar. This jar is tough. There we go. All right, so you're gonna get some of the marinara sauce in there. Oh yes, it's gonna be good. And spread it around. And put some more cheese on top. Let's get it popping. Some solid cheese. I probably should have done a longer dish, but I didn't think I would have enough meat for the longer dish. So you never know, folks. You never know. All right. It's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah, I think we'll have more than enough noodles. We're just going to press it down. Trying to fill in the holes. And then we can put our ricotta mixture on top. Ah! All right, so yes. And it's going to bake for 20 minutes once we get finished with all of this. I'm going to put it smack dab in the middle and spread it out. Or try to. Should have got, oh, I have more ricotta cheese. Ah, I could do what I want to. It's my kitchen, right? We could make it work. Don't be afraid to experiment. I know the rule, guys, usually is that I stick to the recipe exactly the way it is when I'm making stuff. But sometimes you just have to go with it. You have to do the best you can and just go with it. I don't know why I was skimping and trying to be all prim and proper with this. We don't have to do it that way. It may not be as pretty as most Italian kitchens, but we are still getting it done. It's not as mixed in as the other stuff, but I don't care. All right, so we got that. And we're going to put some more. I may have to make another one of these, guys. I think I may. There we go. I actually had a lot of sausage. because I didn't use a long enough pan. I make the mistakes, guys, so you don't have to. Thank you for the love, Carol. I appreciate you. Oh, God, that's yummy. That is delicious. Oh, my goodness. And we're going to put some more cheese on top. All right. No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to just put the cheese on top. That way it'll make a nice crust on top. Didn't get as many layers as I hoped for, but that's okay. We will work with it. Just about running out of cheese. In the nick of time. All right. Messy action still gets it done, folks. All right. You know what we forgot? Did we forget? See, this is what happens. No, we have some sauce on there. Okay. So I'm going to slip this in the oven for 20 minutes. I will post the finished process when I get it out of the oven, guys. Just got to plan better, a longer dish next time. But that's basically it. If you guys like it, I could do more things like this. I am not afraid to experiment. The people who did this recipe actually knew what they were doing. So if you want to follow it explicitly, just comment recipe in the comments below and I will hook you up with the real recipe in my special group. So you can get it strictly from them and do it exactly as they say. But I experiment a lot in my kitchen and that's the way it is. Comes out better, more tasty that way. So, oh my God, it's so good. All right. So I'm going to put it in. Be checking my stories and I will post the taste test later. And that's it, folks. That's lasagna in the kitchen. And I will be back tomorrow for another broadcast. Don't know what we're doing yet. I do take suggestions. Make sure we're friends first so that I get your suggestions on Facebook. If you got some value out of this, somebody else may appreciate the recipe as well. May appreciate my kitchen foibles. So please pass this along to other people. If you do pass it along, share it in the comments below. Thank you, Carol, for sharing. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great night and enjoy your food. 20 minutes, huh? 20 minutes. I need a smaller pan. No, don't friggin' do that. Need another little pan. Seriously? Experiment in the kitchen with you. I do all the things and work on your kids so you don't have to. You don't